Yeah. Two. Yeah. Aye. I'm jacking the beat, you calling the cops, the yapping is cheap, I call you the ops, the rapping is heating, it's all cause of pop, you get a leak for the ball, get a drop, feel like I'm wrong when I double it back, cause I'm making it harder to catch that, but I covered the ticket, I call you to visit, you tipping and hit up the cash app, baby girl been round for it, yeah, in the old days, I was stuck in old ways, never really trying to flip the old page, young man tripping at an old age, thinking I was flicking, had a low wage, led the bro days, then a slow praise, thinking it'd be different, it would gon' change, then it really didn't, it's a cold game, yeah, ayy, all I really wanted was the money in the pocket, got over money, but the money ain't a topic, like Bill Doe and the money gotta stop it, kid need food and the whip need juice, I'ma get these views when the
What's good, baby? It's your boy Dale. I'm back in the saddle again. Our motto is to buy, build. We already bought it already, so we already own it, free and clear. Refinance to long-term debt, cash flow. That is the motto. Cliff, man, is that a pretty strong motto, man? What do you think?
Man, the model is strong. Like, you're getting each piece of the invest, right?
What it do, baby? It's your partner Dale and Cliff back in the saddle again, man. Don't get mad at us, man, because we look better than you, man. Just take that damn picture and give it to your mom and them guys. And welcome to another edition of Real Estate Live, to where we actually give wisdom when it comes to real estate, free information about real estate for what's going on today. Cliff, baby, what's going on with you, baby? How you doing, big time?
Doing good, doing good. Yeah, got another good week. Market's moving a little bit. I'm starting to see a couple different signs, but man, it's a different type of environment we in. But I
We
can't
are, man.
complain, man. Good week.
It is different, guys. You're gonna want to share this whole information, guys. We get it in with the people, man. That's what it is, man. We're gonna jump in this because we got a hard stop at 5:30, guys. We got a hard stop at 5:30, man. So let's get into this real fast, man. Current market analysis. We're gonna jump in. We're gonna jump in and out of stuff real quickly because there's stuff going on in the commercial arena and also on the residential side, and also with some big box stores whose stocks is getting hit. So let's jump into this real fast, y'all. It's going to be real quick, a real quick snapshot with Patrick David, guys. You know what we do every single day, guys. We jump right into this. He's talking about something that's near and dear to our heart, commercial real estate. But we got a plan for you. Don't worry about it. Let's get into this thing. Let's go. Let's see what's going on.
Commercial real estate, you may want to skip today's video because the commercial real estate industry is getting destroyed for a few different reasons. One, in 2019, commercial real estate was already getting crushed because we were no longer going to malls. How many malls did we see that were abandoned? I lived in an upscale community in Dallas, Preston Hollow. Right across the street was a mall with a movie theater, abandoned, massive. We're seeing this across the country. Why? We're shopping online. Then COVID hits. People are now working from home. Everybody was accidentally trained on working on Zoom, and people have started saying, maybe we don't need all this office space. And then on top of that, then rate spike comes the way it is right now with interest rates. Then banks are getting destroyed and money's leaving banks to money markets. So banks don't have the money to lend to commercial real estate buyers. And people are sitting there saying, what the hell is going on? Right now, there's a commercial real estate property in San Francisco just 5 years ago. It was a $300 million property. This is in the news. They're estimating it's going to sell on an 80% discount from $300 million to $60 million. And I'm going to show you a few things that's going on right now with commercial real estate. Again, if you're in this industry, watch it at your own risk. I don't know how closely you follow.
So Cliff, man, he said a lot in that real quick. We're going to get in and get out, guys. Cliff, man, what are you thinking about what he said concerning commercial? How does your partner, brother?
Man, it all starts with location. So where they located? Bad location. Second thing they got going for them is the environment. Nobody's going to the offices. I think Google actually closed down some of their offices in that same area. So
What?
bad location, bad environment, man. You can't win like that.
Why do you, from a personal standpoint, why do you think this is happening?
It starts with so like you had the location. The second part of that is demand. If you have no demand, so the offices are empty.
Yeah.
The malls are empty. So you got no demand. And then you
Yeah.
throw on top of that, the interest rates are doubling. And typically, commercial buildings they renew their financing terms every like 5 years. They do them quickly.
Yeah, they do. They do. They do. Guys, we've been off. He's right. We've been offered, I would say, many times to buy commercial buildings, even 100% leased out commercial buildings. We've kind of balked at it because we want to see exactly what's going on right now. And we're talking about major Fortune 1000 companies doing this. We're still saying we want to hold off until we see what's going on at the bottom because we don't want to be in the same situation that Patrick just talked about with malls in Dallas. I know what he's talking about, Preston Hollow. That is a very rich area, if not the richest area in Dallas. Jerry Jones lives over there. Mark Cuban lives over there. Dirk Nowitzki, the Hunt family, you name it, they actually live there. I'm trying to
George Bush
tell
lives over there.
George Bush, yes, he does. The President George Bush lives
Yeah.
over there. All the money, realistically,
Yep.
majority of the money is in that
Yeah.
Preston Hollow area. He is not lying, guys. And so for us, we're saying, hold up, we were looking at a deal in Nebraska, and the tenants were Berkshire Hathaway, and then a big title company and a big medical device company. We said no, and they actually signed, I think, 5 or 10 year leases. We said no, we want to wait because they wanted retail for the price. But I was like, that's stupid. Why would I buy that retail? That's dumb. I'm not a fool at all. And you heard what Patrick talked about, a commercial building. I think he said in San Francisco, $300 million getting set up at an 80% discount. We told you there's gonna be blood in the water. We told you gonna be blood in the water. Cliff, are we off of rockets, man? Talk to us, man.
Now, I actually heard about another building, San Francisco, and it's a $600 million building. They walked away with it, gave them the keys.
Wow. Gave them the
Walked.
keys?
Gave the bank the keys. Walked.
Y'all.
So we're walking out on the deal. And I think that is you're going to see that happen a lot more. A lot of people don't understand this too. Elon Musk, when he bought Twitter, stopped paying on that mortgage or stopped paying on that lease immediately.
Whoa. So go ahead.
Because he knew the position of the building owner.
Just stop paying. And so he said, okay, take it. Take it. Because you can't do anything with it. It's just a lease. Right. You can't do anything with it. There's a lot of people walking away from residential properties as well, whether it be portfolios, things of that nature, because they're saying, we're just going to walk away. We're just going to stop paying you. Wow, you can't sell the note. Ain't nobody going to buy it.
They use it as a negotiation tactic. Look up what Elon did was genius. The day he bought it, stopped paying on it because they were paying at previous retail prices. Then now in that area, it's dropped dramatically. No, it should be a third of the price. So he stopped paying immediately and then used that as leverage to try to renegotiate the lease price.
There you go, guys. But hey, we real ones. We ain't playing no games. We real people. All right, let's keep it moving. Now, Cliff, we had something else. Come on, guys. Man, this one here shocked me. UHAUL is losing record profits. Let's see what's going on with UHAUL, y'all. We ain't playing no games, y'all. Let's see what's going on with UHAUL, man, to see what's popping with UHAUL. Let's see what's going on.
We got big problems in the housing market in the South in America because way fewer people are moving to the South. And one way we know this is because of UHAUL. UHAUL just came out with their most recent earnings report and their stock crashed. Their earnings were down. And the reason was because they were reporting way fewer people in America doing one-way moves. That means way fewer people renting a U-Haul in California and moving to Texas or renting a U-Haul in New York and moving to Florida. And that is now starting to show up in the housing market. When we look at inventory and the growth in inventory year over year, where is it the biggest? It's in the South. There's way more homes for sale in the South now than there were a year ago, while the homes for sale in the Northeast and the West Coast are actually flat or declining. A signal that this housing downturn is about to hit the South. States like Texas, Florida, Tennessee, Georgia, North Carolina. More inventory is going to be hitting the market later this year and prices are going to be going down.
Cliff, player, isn't that what we said, bro?
Yeah, we called that.
And what we said, yeah. I mean, yeah, numbers, not hope, math, numbers. I mean, guys, We told this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. Cliff, man, how did you see it from an appraiser standpoint? All right, and I'll give the investor standpoint. How did you see this coming?
You just see it from the amount of demand. If people don't have money and you include that things cost more because of the interest rates, you're not going to have people be able to move. The people who have the most mobility are the people with the most money in their pocket. If those people are losing jobs, if those people are it's becoming more expensive to be able to make those, you got two things working against you.
You sure do. And for us as a investors, we just waiting and buying time. We just waiting because we see on the commercial end and on this end, we are seeing that there is blood getting in the water. We are waiting, and you're gonna get massive deals that for those that are ready. All right, I'm not surprised that all this happened with UHAUL. Not surprised at all. Now we got something else to happen, guys. Hold on. Cliff, is 1% down payments again? 1% down payments again. Y'all, man, I just said, not this again. Not this again, y'all. Cliff, Cliff, let's go to the report and see what's going on. Because I like this guy because he gives honest information. 1% down payments. Smell like 2008 to me. Here we go.
We got some scary stuff going on in the
What's the problem? Okay, here we go. Come on.
housing market right now, folks.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let's start that off. My bad.
We got some scary stuff going on in the housing market right now, folks, because the U.S. government is allowing 1% down payment mortgages. That's right. America's two biggest mortgage lenders, Rocket Mortgage and United Wholesale, are now giving buyers 1% down payment mortgages through Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Wow. And the reason they are doing this is to expand home ownership access to those who can't afford it. In particular, this loan program is only available to people who make below 80% of an area's median income, which would be about $76,000 in Atlanta and $80,000 in Dallas. So this is yet another loan program the U.S. government is doing to make it easier for low-income, low-credit score buyers to buy a house. We tried to do that 15 years ago, folks, and it did not end up so well for the housing market and economy. Now, fortunately, American home buyers aren't taking the bait so far. Mortgage applications to buy a house are still near a record low in the 2023 housing market because of the downturn. However, we'll have to track that mortgage application data going forward to see if these 1% mortgages cause a repeat of the subprime crisis.
Here we go. He said it. Cliff, did he not say it? The subprime stuff again. And look at how the structure is for low income people. Cliff, I see so many red flags here, brother. I'll go first and you come in right after me, man. Guys, with inflation, if the cost of goods going up, interest rates going up, you focusing on low income areas, it doesn't make sense because it's costing them more to borrow the debt to pay the mortgage, and inflation's outpacing wages right now. So that didn't make any sense at all. If they're rolling this out again, that lets me know we're in some trouble. Would you agree, Cliff?
If you have a healthy market, you don't need a 1% down payment.
No.
It's that simple. If there's jobs, money's flowing, the economy's moving, you don't need 1%. So you could tell that it's a gimmick just from that. I mean, it's all good. You get somebody in with 1%. The problem is it hurts people two ways. The first way is it makes things more expensive. Yep. Dale, you show me a house I can put 1% down, I'm gonna buy that thing. 1% all day. So now you're causing we already have an inventory problem. This is going to cause a further inventory problem because not everybody can do 1%. Yes. Right. The second problem with that is if you're only putting 1%, you don't feel attached to the property.
No, you don't.
So the second things get worse, they walk in. And you're going to have you're going to have all these loans of people who don't feel attached to the property. This isn't me guessing. This is what happened. We've already seen this. There's already evidence for it. So we already know what's about to happen. We just got to give it time.
And those that are ready, which me and Cliff are, we going to move. We going to move. Now, do you see what we've been talking about, guys? Where there's going to be a significant wealth shift coming. significant. If they're rolling out this propaganda out again, this Ponzi scheme out again, and believe me, some folks is gonna fall for it. They're gonna fall for it. No problem. I see it at the auction. See it at the auction, and I'll be buying your crib. All right, your crib, your crib. Now, let's dive into this one, Cliff. Man, this one shocked me. Recession hitting the Dollar General. The Dollar General, y'all.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's
Now, guys, let's see what's going on with this one. Here we go, y'all.
Got big problems in the economy because Dollar General just crashed. Their stock is down 20% in one day. Their earnings are down 7% year over year, and the guidance they're giving for the rest of 2023 is not good. Dollar General is saying that their customers are cutting back big time and that their sales are going to go down for the rest of the year. In particular, in the earnings call, their CEO said the shoppers are spending less on discretionary items like the ones behind me, and instead are shifting their spending to the basics, things like food. Shoppers at Dollar General are doing this because we've had over 2 years of rampant inflation, which has constrained consumers' budgets. This inflation has increased more than the rate of wage growth over the last 2 years, which now has left many Americans poorer than they were than even before the pandemic. What's even worse is that other discount stores like BJ's and Costco are also reporting a similar slowdown in consumer spending and declining earnings, a signal that their 2023 recession is getting worse.
But so hold on, Cliff. So hold on. Costco too?
It's across the board. It's everything, man. Dale, I don't know a bigger signal than when the Dollar General ain't got. Ain't no the shoppers at Dollar General pulling back. I love me some Dollar General, but that's a huge warning sign. When they are pulling out $90 billion out the system a month.
Wow.
Through quantitative tightening and raising the interest rates. Yeah, there's only one thing left. If they continue to keep at what we're doing, something's gonna break. Period. We already had the banks break. That's already been a part of it. We're waiting for one more thing to break. See what's up with that.
And you know that one more thing is going to be, Cliff. One of the major banks fell in. And a lot of you guys know who that bank is. I ain't gonna say it, so I'm just gonna wait. But right now they're really in some trouble. They're really in trouble. And this is not me talking from just hypothetical. I'm in these rooms to where $1 trillion fund managers are talking to me about what's going on, and they're bringing it up. They're saying by the end of the summer, August, September, the banking system is going to look totally different than what it looks like now. I said, what the hell? It surprised me and everybody around the table. And I said, who is it? He said, well, I cannot tell you who it is because I have an NDA signed. And I just said, this is another bank failing. Another bank failing, guys. Not one of these small mid-tier ones. It's going to be one of the major ones. So I try to tell you guys, the shift is coming. And this invest and hope strategy is moronic. It don't make no damn sense. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone, guys, and begin to lean and reason together and get some wise counsel around you to help you make decisions, to show you what you cannot see. Not someone that's after your money. Someone that's after giving you value. Because currency follows value. And that's why me and Cliff come on every Friday and give you guys free information for real estate. Why? Cliff, we had to pay for all this, man. We paid millions of dollars for what we know. Am I right?
Oh yeah. A lot of time and effort in it. You put a lot of time and effort into learning what we had to learn.
We've lost money. We've made a lot of money, but we never look at a loss. We look at learning each and every time. Don't get me wrong. We get frustrated sometimes when things don't go our way. Not a problem with it at all. We're constantly changing our strategies, having war room strategy sessions. I mean, not weekly, like every other day, because we're making investments in different states, right? So we say, what's going on with this state? What's going on over here? Okay, so we can adjust something here. We were talking through one of our smaller investments, right? in the state of Mississippi, and we'll say, okay, we got this new information. How do we shift? Cliff gave me the appraisal and GC scenario. I gave him the investor scenario, funding scenario. We made a decision fairly quickly. Am I right, Cliff?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Man, you just analyze the deal, right? Go through the details, try to figure out what works, what we need to do, next steps, execute.
Yeah, you just execute, guys. So it seems that those that want to invest in hope strategy, that's okay. You have the right to do that. Just know this: I'm going to see you at the auction, and we're not going to be competing over a property. I'm going to be buying your property
Mm.
and either leasing it out to you or kicking your ass out. One of the two. And I say that respectfully to light fire on your butt because it's time to make some good decisions, guys. So, guys, again, we have a hard stop at 5:30 because Cliff has something to do as well, family wise. Me too, as well. We are husbands first, fathers second. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, but that side is what it is. You don't like it, get out of here. See, it's all good. But again, guys, learning how to wholesale, learning a fix and flip strategy, and a rental strategy is key. Now, guys, next Saturday at 12 noon, Cliff and I are having a free real estate master class. It's going to be free. We're going to be launching it as far as it's going to be at least 20 seats. That's it. It is completely free. Now, I know people are going to say, Liddell, send me the link. I got you. Not a problem. We're going to get everything set up and sent out on Sunday. Okay? On Sunday. So that you have a whole week to reserve your seat. All right? Your whole seat. Now, we're going to begin marketing it on Sunday. And then there'll be paid marketing beginning on Monday. So those that know us that are on all platforms, I suggest you reserve your seat. It's going to be completely free. Don't cost you that. All we're going to need is your name and your email address and your mobile line so that we can send an email and a text message to you for reminders. Okay? That is it. It's completely free. And all questions, no questions are off limits. You can have me and Cliff anything about wholesaling, fixing, flipping, a rental, new construction, apartment complexes, lending, capital gains, taxes, wealth management. There's nothing off the table. Cliff, you agree?
This is an opportunity just to be able to answer questions, go through different stuff y'all got on your table. It's a good opportunity. Yeah, just hop on, man. Hit us up, ask your questions, and like this is free, so take advantage of the situation.
Yep. And next Friday on Real Estate Live is going to be probably the last time we're going to mention this because the following day, so it's going to be what? The masterclass. Okay.
Mm.
Again, there'll be nothing off limits. Ask us anything you want. We'll answer it. Well, guys, Cliff, man, you want to say anything, man, before we have a hard stop, brother? Before we get off?
No, man, just yeah, next week's a good opportunity. And man, just keep looking at the markets, man. They keep changing on us. So hop on next week. We can go through everything. Get your questions ready. Get prepared. Get ready for
Yeah.
what we got going, man. Look at some of our past podcasts.
There you go.
Try to figure things out. Dialed in, and that way, we can see if we can help. Man, one deal could change everything. So you got two brothers here trying to help y'all out. So
That's
ask your
it.
questions. Try to do what you can do.
Again, that's going to be just 20 seats. Just 20 seats. And how this goes, we were planning for something else. But we thought it'd be wise for us to give out all the free information. Anything you want to ask us, we'll answer it. Cliff, that's all I have, man. Well, guys, it's 5:28 CST. You have a hard stop at 5:30. So, guys, that's all we had for today, man. You know how we ended every single time, man, before you leave. And while you can, you see that thing, don't get mad at us, man. Talk to your mom about that. But before you go, Take that damn picture for your mama there. And holler at your partners, guys. Have a good week, guys. Peace.
God give thanks. Bless God, give thanks. Bless God, give thanks. Bless God, give thanks. Big God, big grace.